This is Omar for BoxNation. Just to give some context, about 5:30 in the morning here in Riyadh. So
Half two. I've stuck to UK time. Still
enough.
2:30 for me. I'm doing everyone's heading with that, but it's 2:30.
Fair enough, Dave. Look, I appreciate your time because it's been a long night. Firstly, yeah, you said exactly what you were going to do. You told me a few months ago in London that Johnny Fisher and his team had made a mistake. It was too early for him, and at times in that fight, it looked like that was the case, Dave.
Yeah, looking before the fight, you know what? A few months ago, I was really confident. I was confident till I got here. Really, when I got here, my bottle had gone a little bit. To be honest, if I'm going to be completely honest, my bottle had gone. Today, phoned the kid's mum and I said, "Look, this is the last one. I think." I was shitting myself in the room, really nervous. And things play on your mind: the prize fight, the Usyk sparring, the Clark fight, and I just thought, have I got it anymore? And I was sat upstairs and I was dreading it, to be honest. I got to the venue and perked up a bit, got in the fight, did the ring walk, got to the ring, looked over at Johnny, and I thought, this is just a kid. This is a kid, really. He can punch, like, he's really, really, really big puncher. Hurt me a few times. Hurt me with a jab in the first round. But it's experience. I'm not going to show anything. Like, it's about redemption, really. When the bell went and the fight started, it was about redemption. My granddad passed away a few months ago, and after the Clark fight, he didn't speak to me for a few weeks. My old man was disgusted in me, and that's why I kept going. Really, I wanted a few quid, and I wanted to put the Clark fight right, and I think I have tonight. I think I have. So I'm happy with it, but I've had 6 fights in 5.5 years. I've had 12 weeks to prepare, but 12 weeks ago I was fat as a pig. I can do a lot better. I can be a lot better still for definite. But I can do a 12-week camp now, and hopefully put another 1 or 2 of these 1, 2, 3 camps together. A few more wins. I'd like to watch the British title. The Fisher rematch. There's so much money involved in it, but the British title really is the be all and end all. There isn't too many fights left in me. I'll be honest. I'd rather win the British title. I'd pick the British title over £500,000. So we'll see. I like the British title, but we'll see. That's something to think about further down the line.
When the final bell went, Dave, in your heart, honestly, did you think you'd done enough?
Well, I did, because I looked over at Barker and I said, have I won? He said yes. Adam Smith said yes, easily. And Barry Jones even said yes. I don't think Barry Jones is a fan of mine. And all three of them said, you've won easy.
Is he not?
I don't think so. I looked over at Naz, he said, you've won. Looked over at Lennox Lewis, you've won. Looked over at Roberto Duran, you've won. Amazing. Name dropping. So yeah, we thought we'd won. Going into the last round, Jamie and I didn't say, like, you've won the fight, but it was like, look, do you know what I mean? like, I think the words were like, if you win this round, you won the fight. I think they said. And to be honest, I did try to. I do, mate. You all right? Nice one, mate.
Unbelievable tonight.
It's been nice to see you all.
No, honestly,
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'll see you
And you
soon.
won that fight.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
I'll just say there's been about 4 or 5 people in this hotel who've done that in the last 10 minutes.
Do you know what? People think I won the fight. That's great, but do you know it's like it's not in my hands. It's not in Johnny Fish's hands. It's 3 judges, and 2 of them thought that he won the fight, and that's what it is. It's been and gone. So as soon as the announcement was made, initially I was upset, and then it's just been and gone. So yeah, that's of no consequence to me. Like, it's not even, the decision's not even in my mind. I would love the title. I'd love to finally to have won a belt. Well, I didn't, but apart from that, it is what it is. Johnny Fisher had more to lose. He's won the fight. He has big sponsors. He has all this going off. He's won the fight. That's great. He can keep doing what he's doing. You know, I can pick up the pieces, and hopefully I'll get something off the back of it.
What was Eddie's reaction ringside?
I think Ed thought I won the fight. I think he fought 5 apiece, and the knockdown got me it. I was kind of that thinking. I thought I took over 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I won 5 rounds. The 10th, you probably could give it to him. I was waiting too long. I was trying to walk him onto something. I was trying to think I can get him out of here. I probably waited too long, to be honest. And I was knackered as well. When I knocked him down, I punched myself out completely. And I won the next 4 rounds, pure out bastardness. I just thought, you know what, gritty teeth. work, you'll win the rounds. Probably lost the last round. I thought 5-0 with a knockdown. I thought I won by a point. And I think most probably saw it the same way. Some people have been winning the last round. But that's by the by. That's been and gone. So yeah, the feedback's been great, and hopefully I will something good will come off it.
Dave, I'm just thinking around like that British scene. Obviously, David Adelaide's coming off a brilliant win. Okay, he's got the English title.
Yeah.
Fabio's obviously looking at world level. You already said that Moses Talma, and after tonight we can see you won't go anywhere near him. You're very honest about that. So is Adelaide something you'd entertain?
Possibly, yeah. For the British title, anything is possible. But coming off a defeat, I don't think he boxes the British title. Adelaide's really good. But all of them, Adelaide, they all know I'm not an easy night for any of them. I've got 7 defeats now. I'm not unbeatable by any means, but you can beat me, but you're not going to look very good doing it. I'm going to make you look bad regardless. So the Adelaide fight can happen. I met him this week. He's actually a really nice fella. I'm open to anything. There's no fight I really wouldn't take. I've got 7 defeats. I'm nearly 33 years of age. I don't pick and choose my fights. If the Adelaide fight could happen for the British title, amazing. If it's not for the British title, I'm not really interested. The Johnny Fisher rematch will pay a lot of money. And if I can't box for the British title, that's probably where I will go. But I spoke to Ed. I want to box in America, and I want to go back to Doncaster and box one more time.
Okay.
So there's 2 fights. I'd love to go back to Newcastle. That's 3. Maybe 3 fights left in me. I'd like to win the British title in that time as well. I don't really want to box Johnny Fisher again because he's not ready for it. Because if 12 weeks ago I was in good shape, I'd have flattened him in a few rounds. And that's not being horrible. That's just the level he's at more than what I'm saying about myself.
I spoke to George Warren straight after the fight, and he said definitely thought you won the fight. We know Queensbury and Frank have got like 90% of the heavyweights. Yep. Was there any conversations about potentially doing a deal with them?
I think I spoke to George Warren once about the Dwar fight years ago.
Well, that was a long time ago.
I'm not really. I've probably, apart from Johnny Fisher and the world champions aside, apart from Johnny Fisher, I've probably got the biggest following in the UK still, bizarrely. But I'm nearly 33. I'm from Doncaster. So
yeah, but I'm thinking like the likes of Adelaide, Sol Dakers, whoever it is. I mean, those fights can be made with Frank. So I'm just thinking from that perspective, British heavyweights.
If I'd have won the fight tonight, I think I'd have had to sign up with Matchroom. So I'm still a promotional free agent. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. Eddie earns sound. We spoke tonight. I told him what I thought about a few situations we've had over the years, and I told him that I'm grateful that it changed my life as well. We're on good terms. Not that he cares, but we're on. But that was at the end of the 8th round. I looked over to him and I said, "This one's for you, Ed. This one's for you. I'm beating this man up. This is for you." I don't mind really. I'd work with any of them. Doesn't make what difference does it make? I'm still fortunate to still be boxing. So Frank Warren, Eddie Hearn, it don't really matter. I'm not bothered. Adelaide Dakers. The only fight I'm not interested in is the Fraser Clark one. All the others, I'd be open to boxing.
Italma?
Italma will have no interest in boxing me. He's moved on 5 levels above me. So
did you see him tonight?
I didn't actually watch the fight, but I heard he was outstanding. McKean's about my level. McKean may be a fight for me as well.
Okay, interesting. Lastly, just to close off, Dave, give me your immediate thoughts about Usyk's win over Fury.
You know what? I didn't watch it all. I didn't watch the full 12 rounds. So it probably would be unfair for me to give a proper breakdown of it. What I saw, I thought the decision was probably right, but I didn't watch the full thing properly. So I don't know. I'd like to see the 3rd fight.
You'd like to see the trilogy, yeah?
I don't want to see him box anybody else. I don't want to see the man get beat by anybody else.
Do you think the demand's there, really?
I don't know. I do not want to see Usyk get beat by anybody. It would be a shame. I don't know, but it's not for me to say. Usyk's a genius, so I'm sure whatever fight he takes, he will have full intention and belief in winning. So, but I don't know. I just don't want to see either of them get beat by anyone other than each other. I think they've been out there on their own, but they took so much out of each other the last 2 fights, and at their age, a Dubois or a Parker, Bacoli, they're more than a Taumer probably in the next 12 months, more than capable of beating what's left of them by the time they finish with each other.
I know you didn't watch the whole thing, but what were your key takeaways from what you did watch about both men?
I thought it was a good fight. I thought it was a cracking fight. But all top class fights are cracking fights live because you're in the moment and it's exciting and you're not sure which way it's going. It was ebbing and flowing, you know. It was ebbing and flowing. It was back and forth. I thought the last 2 rounds, I thought Usyk took over the last couple of rounds. I thought he had a big last 2 or 3 maybe. But again, I wasn't watching it properly, so I could be completely talking nonsense. But they go down to 2 best this generation, and I don't want to see. I certainly don't want to see Usyk get beat. I don't want to see Tyson get beat by anyone other than Usyk.
Dave, listen, commiserations, but also congratulations, because your stock has definitely risen tonight. And we'd kind of, be honest, forgot about Dave Allen, but now you're really back in the picture. So hopefully you get your fight in America, your fight in Doncaster. Have a good Christmas, and thank you very much for your time again.
Thank you very much, mate. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Top man, Dave.